Hi everybody, it's JoJo and I'm here to do a makeup tutorial. This is going to be the Lucky Leprechaun makeup tutorial for St. Patrick's Day. So I have on this tank that says Happy St. Patrick's Day with a 4-leaf clover. So tank, I just got this at I think Macy's, and then I have these St. Patrick's Day bracelets on. So yeah, okay, so fragrance of the day is going to be Cucumber Melon by Bath & Body Works. It's the only green scent I have. So it's gonna be that. And in the cream, I'm just gonna put on lemon pound cake. Okay. So the palette is gonna be Blood Money. This is gonna be the palette I'm wearing. Most of the makeup is gonna be from Blood Money. I think I'm gonna go into Make It Rain first. Just put this in the crease, the little green in the crease. So I don't even know where to start with. I guess I'll start with this. I am so excited because I'm a little giddy. You know when someone subs to you, like someone on YouTube that you're like a fan of and you really admire and you really like, okay, so this ASMR YouTuber called Lori Latte, I'm telling you, like, she's one of my favorites. She is my favorite ASMR channel, and she's one of my favorites, like, just regular, like, YouTubers just in general. She's so sweet. She's so pretty, and she just up to me. Yeah, I'm like so giddy. Like, it made my whole day. And honestly, like, I seriously love her. Like, if you guys want to do a good ASMR channel, like a really good ASMR channel, Lori Latte is like the best. She really, really is. And I like that she really takes her time into like the background drop, and she matches with the outfit, and she does her makeup every video. Like, I like how she puts, you know, in her appearance for her YouTube channel. Like, there's a lot of people, like a lot of YouTubers that don't do that. They just go on the YouTube and they just don't care what the hell they look like. She's one of the people like me that like to give a little bit more to the way they look for their YouTube channel. And you know what I mean? I appreciate that because it shows that you want to look good for your subscribers and fans. You know, people don't want to, you know, watch a person with like hair a mess, makeup a mess, or no makeup at all, or hair or what. It's not nice to look at. It's just not. Like, it's really not. People are not gonna, you know what I mean? Some people don't care, but then there are people that are like, you know, they appreciate that you take a little more time in the day to look presentable for a YouTube channel. And she does that. And I seriously love her. Like, she's very calming, relaxing, and I'm just surprised she subbed to me because she normally subs to other ASMR people. Like, that's her favorite. She likes to do, but she subbed to me. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. You know, my channel's not ASMR. I do have some ASMR story times, other ASMR videos, but obviously my YouTube channel is not ASMR themed. Or, you know, even though people do say that I have a calming voice and they like my voice, and it's very like, it's kind of like ASMR to them. But this is just how I talk. I talk very low. I don't talk that loud or crazy. Like, this is just me every day. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the Harry Potter palette. I'm gonna go into Slytherin. Just a deep matte green. So yeah, sub to Lori if you like ASMR. Seriously love her. Thank you so much for subbing. If you're watching this, Lori, thank you so much. You're so sweet, and I hope that you enjoy my content. But anyways, so I'll put this in the crease. Next, I want to talk about the movie Saltburn. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last makeup tutorial, but there's this movie, it's pretty popular. It's called Saltburn. Um, and I watched it on Amazon Prime. And it's a really, really good movie. It's like a thriller, but it's like a twist. You don't know what's really going on. I don't want to ruin anything, but it's really, really good. Like, do you want to watch a good movie? Saltburn is the one. I'm telling you. It's like this crazy twist, and whatever you think is going on is not really going on. Just put it to you that way. Like, it's like it shocks you at the end, because it's like you don't know what's really happening until the very end. It's a shocking movie. There's a lot of shocking scenes that are kind of like, it's definitely shocking, and I love it though. I love it. So definitely give the movie Saltburn a try. I would love to discuss more, but I don't want to ruin it for you guys. I just really liked it, and yeah. I mean, I guess the most I can say is that it's about this kid that is kind of like an outcast at college and at his school, and I think his father, his mother died or something, and he had nowhere to go for the summer. So this really like popular, such really rich kid said he can stay at his mansion, his castle, for the summer, and he does, and it gets really good. I mean, I don't want to say anything else because it's just a great movie. All right, so now I'm going to go into Chameleon Fetish and Blood Money. So yeah, now the next thing I want to talk about is what's the next thing I want to talk about? Oh, there was an incident that happened on DoorDash. Let me just tell you something. So I ordered food off DoorDash. Ordered Panera. I love Panera Bread. I've been ordering Panera Bread like almost every day. Like, I love Panera Bread. Their sandwiches and soups and everything is so good. Oh my god, it's like mouth-watering. It's so delicious. I was really starving the other day, and I was like, oh, let me order Panera again. So I went to order Panera, and most of my shit's off DoorDash so far, because, I switched from Uber Eats to DoorDash because you don't know the drama at Uber Eats. So DoorDash isn't as bad, even though what just happened was pretty bad. But normally the most biggest thing that DoorDash has done so far since this most recent incident was that they dropped my food off at the wrong door. There were times that they dropped it off across the street or dropped it off next door, which isn't the biggest deal, but it's still you should drop it off, in front of my house. But this last incident was bad. So what happened was that, I ordered Panera Bread. The guy got here, I opened up the door, and he was Middle Eastern. He had an accent. He was like, what's your address? So I gave him my address, and then he was like, when's your birthday? I was like, why do you want to know my birthday? He's like, what's your name? I gave him my name. I'm like, what is this, the third degree? Why are you asking me all these questions? I don't understand. He's like, no, I want to know your name. I was like, listen, that's my food. I have the thing right here. I showed him the app. I ordered it. Give me my food. So I took the food from him, and he's like, wait, I gotta take a picture. But I was so annoyed and so hungry at that point, I didn't even care about the picture. I just shut the door in his face. Then he had the gall to scream through my front door. Okay, so he said something really bad. So any little kids watching, or just shut it off now, because this is kind of real. This is graphic and vulgar what he said to me. He screamed through my door, that's why you get all that dick in your mouth, you whore. Can you believe it? Can you believe DoorDash? That's why you be sucking all that dick, you whore, he goes to me. And me, I called him, I complained to DoorDash. I mainly complained. I was like, you won't even believe what this fucking horrendous DoorDash delivery. First of all, he did the whole thing wrong. First of all, yeah, I took the food out of his hands. I shut the door in his face. I get it, but that isn't the right to scream that shit out into my door. And also give me the third degree, ask me all those questions. Like, come on, like, I'm obviously the person standing here with the app. I'm the one ordering the food, obviously. And yeah, and it was just like, so the people on DoorDash said they'll take care of the situation, that they don't condone this, that it's completely disgusting and unbelievable, and they were just like, I was in shock. I was like behind the door with my putting out bread food, and I'm just like literally, I was like speechless. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into this glitter shade. I'm gonna do a glitter. There's a glitter shade in the Blood Money palette. Jeffrey says this is shimmer, but it's really a glitter. You gotta use the glitter glow. It's called Money Heist. He just came out with his, I guess I'll talk about this next. The liquid blushes, the new liquid, I mean, it's basically the same liquid, it's the same thing, the same formula as his last liquid blush, just new colors, and it's a new packaging. It looks nice. I mean, I'm not a liquid blush person. I like blush, but I do powder products. I like powder blush, I like powder highlighter, powder contour. I don't really like liquid product, even eyeshadow. I don't use liquid eyeshadow. I like powder eyeshadows, you know? It's just what I like. But he he doesn't have powder blushes right now. He only has the liquid, and he's like staying on the liquid kick. And the packaging's cute, and the colors are nice. That they're some of them are crazy out there colors, and then some of them are not so crazy. Some of them are more like neutral, pinky or peachy. But yeah, I'm not gonna be getting it. I also think like his I love his like eyeshadow. This, what are these called? These are called like, I forgot what these are called, but these are like his like eyeshadow glitter like shimmer formula, and I wish he would put that formula in the palette, his eyeshadow palettes, but he hasn't yet. I just think it's a little too much for that. It's like $20-something for that little thing. I think it should be way cheaper. I don't know, that's just my opinion on that, but his prices are definitely raising, for sure. But I definitely think it should not be that much. I'm sorry, it should not be that much for that thing. I mean, it's a nice formula, but it's just one color, you know what I mean? It's a little ridiculous. He needs to stop putting them in the palettes, but then I'm thinking if he does, the palette prices are gonna really raise and skyrocket if he puts that formula in there. So this is a really nice glitter green gold. I really like this. Of course this whole eye look's gonna be green. We're in the St. Patrick's Day season. It's green month, spring is coming. I love the color green for the springtime and St. Patrick's Day, so this whole look's gonna be green, gold, what have you. Easter's too this month. Normally Easter's not this early. Easter's like middle or beginning of April, but it's at the very end of March this year. But we're still in St. Patrick's Day season, it's the middle of March. St. Patrick's Day I think is a week away. So, yeah. I like St. Patrick's Day. I always like St. Patrick's Day, so I'm doing the mythical creatures, the fairy tale creatures, and this one's a leprechaun. And I do love St. Patrick's Day. I do. I think it's a fun holiday, not just for Irish people, but just for anyone in general. I think it's a fun holiday. I definitely celebrated it more as a kid. I feel like as a kid, I definitely celebrated it more. So now I'm going into Gilly Reid in the Harry Potter palette. This Gilly Reid, it's like a light, like pale green. I'm going to top it with something else though. So. But yeah, I mean, I definitely celebrated more back in the day when I was a kid, go to the parades or whatever. But I do watch The Luck of the Irish, and you know, that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite Disney Channel movies, but it's also like one of my favorite like St. Patrick's Day movies. And so now I'm gonna go into Ice Crusher, and I'm gonna go into this green shade called Snow Job. The green glitter shade here. It's a highlighter palette, but I mean, you could definitely use this for eyeshadow too. Okay, that's a net. I always thought leprechauns were interesting creatures. Like, I don't know. It's like, I wonder why that started for St. Patrick's Day. Like, why the leprechaun? Irish people normally that short? Like, I don't know. Or like, do they really believe in a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, or what's the deal? Like, what is the deal? Like, for real, like, what is it? Ireland is beautiful, though, I have to say. I always wanted to go, because Ireland, like, just the scenery, the greenery, the mountains, like, it's so beautiful. And I always wanted to go. I really do. I always wanted to go to Ireland at least once. Even though I'm not Irish at all. But I don't know, I always wanted to go. Irish men are cute. I'm attracted to Irish men. Like, they're cute. Like, they are. However, if I was gonna do a white guy, like if I was going to date a white guy, even though I have really no preference like that, but if I was to date a white guy, I don't know, maybe Italian men are more my speed, but Irish guys are cool, I guess. I've been with a few Irish lads in my day. Okay, so the eyes look good. I feel like the eyes are coming out nice so far, but I feel like a lot of the times, like, the eyes come out, like, look bad at the end, like, in the beginning, but then they come together at the end, you know, like, but this time it's actually not looking too bad right now. My bracelet. I love this bracelet, like, the 4-leaf clover here. Ugh. I get all my holiday themed bracelets off Amazon. I think I got this, no, I think I got this top off Macy's. But I think they have similar top tanks like this at, like, yeah, on Amazon. I feel like my Q&A did pretty good. Like, I don't know, well, for me, like, most of my videos don't reach higher than like 200-300, maybe 400 views. But the Q&A almost got like 900 views, so I'm shocked, because none of my other Q&As really got that many views. I don't know if it's because I put in the title, like, drama with ex-friends or becoming trans. I don't know what it is. But it just definitely got more like clout than I thought it was gonna get. But I'm gonna do eyeliner. Honestly, I'm gonna keep this very real though. I'm probably not gonna answer that question anymore about my ex-friend. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. I don't think I'm gonna do it anymore. We beat this to death. Excuse me. I'm not gonna mention it anymore, honestly. Like if I do another Q&A next year and they ask me that same question, I'm not even gonna put it in my Q&A anymore. Or even like if people ask me, because people ask me that question all the time, like in my comment section in my YouTube channel all the time in so many different videos. Are you still friends with her? Like what happened between you guys? It's like I beat it to a bloody pulp. I've told you guys a million times at this point. You know, I get new subscribers, probably don't know. It is what it is. I don't know what she's saying on her channel. I really don't know. I don't know if she's... Because I haven't watched the channel since we stopped talking. So I don't know what she's saying. I don't know if she's apologizing or she feels bad in her videos for what she did to me, or she's completely lying about it and saying I did her dirty, or what. I don't know what she's saying. I really don't. All I know is that I'm just done talking about it. I think, you know, I don't wish her ill will. You know, if anything comes out of this, I know she watches my... You know what's so crazy? And I think that's really creepy too, by the way. I know she's watching, and I think it's fucking weird. And not even just that she's watching my YouTube channel, because I can't stop anyone from watching my YouTube channel, but the Instagram thing was really fucking creepy, because, you know, to unblock me just to view my stories and then block me again just so I wouldn't see you viewing it, you know, that's so grimy. I don't know. I think that's so fucking weird. I don't know. And I really didn't mention, like, what I really thought about that in my Q&A, but I just think that's so fucking weird. This is the right one. Yeah. I just think that's so weird. Like, we had a falling out. We're not friends anymore. Why are you going out of your way to view my Instagram stories? I just think that's so fucking bizarre, weird. Like, I don't know. I mean, I think she is a little bit obsessed with me. Like, I think that, you know, she definitely has like a little bit of an obsession with me. Like, I know, like, she thought I was really good looking. Remember, she always used to tell me, you're so hot, you're so hot. Like, and there were times when I FaceTimed her with no makeup on and I had some facial hair, and she was like, oh my God, you're so hot. Oh my God. She told me she would do me. Like, she was attracted to me. I don't think she was that attracted when I had makeup on, although I don't think she was. I think when I had no makeup on, I think that's when she was really attracted to me. Like, she was like, oh my God. Like, I definitely think she wanted to, like, I think she would have dated me if I was into her like that. I think she would have dated me. Like, she I don't know, she has a crush on me, or she really likes me, or whatever it is. Again, I don't understand why, because the way she treated me at the end of that friendship was unfucking believable. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, it really hurt me. Because I really liked her. I was a fan of her channel, I was a fan of her, I really did enjoy her. I had good times with her, everything, and then she went and she did that fucking thing to me. I'm just, you know, I was in shock about it. I really was. Thing is, I kind of knew who she was to the core. I just overlooked certain things. You know, when you're someone's friend, you overlook certain things just because they're your friend. You know what I mean? You know that they have shitty qualities to them, or they're not the best person, but you still want to be there for them, and still want to be their friends, and still want to see the good in them. And that's what I tried to do with her. I tried to see the good in her, and it backfired in my face. I think you know what I think it was? I think she took my kindness for weakness. I think that's what happened. And then when I finally told her about herself in the last phone call, she couldn't take it. She was like she felt blindsided, because I was always so supportive of her and always telling her how amazing she was. And then, like, when she was horrendous to me and said shitty things, I confronted her about it, and she couldn't believe it. She was like, oh my God, like, and she's also in denial, and she's a little bit, you know, she's narcissistic, so she doesn't realize what she does to other people, or the things she says could hurt or offend other people. And it's just like, you know, it is what it is. She didn't want to hear about herself, so she attacked me, and she was really mean and nasty to me for no reason. I was nothing but a good friend to her. I really was. Yeah, I didn't like what things she said or did, but I always supported her and everything else, and I always was trying to be a good friend to her. But it is what it is. Friendships come and go, and obviously that saying is true. Like, people in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. She was only in my life for a season. I wouldn't say she was in my life for a reason, because I don't know. And maybe she was in my life for a reason, you know? I did enjoy going to Texas. I love Texas. I would go back to Texas in a heartbeat. I love Texas. I had to be honest with you. Now listen, if she lived in a ranky-dank fucking place, yeah, I would have still probably visited her. But because she lived in, I love Texas, honestly. I would have really enjoyed Texas. So I really was, you know, always wanting to go back to Texas. I think I will. I want to go to Disney World this fall. But after that, I want to plan a trip to Texas. I definitely do. Maybe I'll go with my friends, or maybe I'll go by myself. Honestly, I wouldn't mind it. See, this shade is looking, it's the C10, but it's looking, his concealers, Jeffree started selling his concealers dirt cheap, $3. He's trying to get rid of them. I don't get why. His concealer formula is bomb. It's literally bomb. So I don't get what he's trying, I know he's coming up with new concealers and new, like, powders. I don't get what could be better than this. I mean, this is like really good. So we'll see, but he's really trying to sell out these concealers, goddamn. I think at this point he should probably just take them off the website like he did with the glosses, because if he's just, I mean, or just like literally give them out for free at this point. Like if you really want to give it out, you know, give it away that badly, you know, get rid of them so badly, just sell it for free or even sell it for $1. Like, who cares at this point? Like, you're already worth millions. If you sell your concealers for $1, I highly doubt that's going to hurt your business in any way. Oh, the new New Jersey season 14 trailer came out for the new season. It's premiering in May. And it looks really good. It looks really, really good. Does it look like the best season in the world now? But I'm kind of glad they're getting rid of the drama with Melissa and Teresa. Like, that's, you know, we're over that. They can't stand each other, never will, but they seem to not, they're seeming to avoid each other, still filming, you know, it seems it's going to the same events and parties, but they're seeming to ignore each other, which I guess is what you have to do. Like, you know, if I had to film with someone I didn't want to film with, you know, I probably would still film with them, but I wouldn't be, like, talking to them. I'd be ignoring them in the room. Kind of seems like the center drama is, I don't know, something going on with Danielle and Jennifer. Something going on with Jackie and Margaret. And then Teresa's having problems with Louis, her husband Louis. People are saying they're getting divorced. I don't know. A lot of things are just old talk, but some things do come true, you know? I don't think they're gonna get divorced, because I think she would look stupid at this point staying with him for this long after everything that he's done and has been out there about him, and then now she's gonna divorce him. She's gonna look stupid. So she's gonna stay with him. I don't think Louis is that bad. I really, really don't. I do think that he has a lot of he's cuckoo and he has a lot of issues. But I don't think he's that bad. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely think he's shiesty and shady, and there's definitely things he's doing to the cast members behind their backs. And I don't know. I feel like he's going to get Teresa in more trouble than it's worth. But we'll see. And then Teresa's fighting with that other new girl, Rachel, and her husband. Listen, I get it. Like, you know, they keep screaming at her in the trailer, oh, you went to jail for fraud or whatever, for wire fraud. They need to get over it. I think that comeback's getting ridiculous. I get it. She did her time. She paid her debt. Like, leave it alone now. It's been years. Leave it alone. Okay? Leave it the fuck alone. She works hard. She's getting booked on Dancing with the Stars and other TV shows. And I'm not even a big fan of Teresa right now. Like, I'm not even a big fan of her. I used to be a bigger fan of her back then. I'm not even like... But I'm just going to call it what it is. You know, she's really doing the damn thing. So for them to keep saying, oh, laundry, money fraud, all this other shit, it's like, she's got money. Like, she's doing her goddamn thing. She's working hard, and people want to book her. So obviously, she's doing something right, and who cares? Like, who really cares about that anymore? Like, who cares? It's not like she killed someone. You know what I mean? They're acting like she killed someone here. Like, leave it the fuck alone. So going into this matte black, it has green shimmer in it, but the green doesn't show up. It's called Black Card Limited in the Blood Money palettes. Okay, I'm gonna go back into Ice Crusher and go into Snowdrop again and put that just on top in the corner. Makeup everywhere. Makeup is messy. Makeup is messy. Clean this up now. My grandma was so funny too. Like, I always have the memories and the stories, you know? She was so funny. Oh my goodness, she was so funny. Like, Jesus Christ. She had stories for days. I know everyone's grandma has stories for days, but she had stories for days. Like, every time we'd come over, she'd tell us like another like 20 new stories from the past or things that happened to her recently. Like, she always had something going on. There's always something going on with her. I'm kind of like that too. I feel like there's always a drama going on with me. I feel like there's always some shit that happens to me. I kind of take after her with that. Like, there was always something going on with her, some drama or something that happened to her. And she would tell us about it. And she always did her makeup. Like, I take after that too. Like, she always was. No, she always did her makeup. She always was. The only thing she couldn't do was foundation because she had like, I don't know, she thought it was too thick on her, and I don't know, she didn't like the foundation on her skin. But other than that, she did everything else. I don't know if she wore eyeshadow. I know my mom wore eyeshadow. I know my mom wore eyeshadow, but I don't think my grandma did. All right, so I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do Divine Intervention on my highlighter, on my brow bone. All green love, baby. All green. So this Lash Adore Lancome, I got this for like a perfume purchase I just recently did, and I wanted to try it. I don't know, it's a baby size, but I wanted to try it. Should I try it? I don't know. This is like really hard to. No, we'll see. I guess we're gonna try it. If I don't like the look, I'll just put on my Better Than Sex, but. It's okay, I guess. I don't know how this is looking on camera, but Better Than Sex is definitely better than this for sure. I know this is Lancome, but yeah, it's just, I know this is a mini size, so it's harder to, you know, go into the eyelashes. It's pretty. I mean, it's definitely showing up. It's not as good as Better Than Sex, though. I can tell you that much. In fact, I might even just do one coat of Better Than Sex on top of this, because this is just not giving me what I need to give. I think I'm gonna do one more coat, like a coat of Better Than Sex, because it's just not. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna wear this mascara again. It's not bad, it's just not the best. Let me put one coat of Better Than Sex by Too Faced on it, because this is just not giving me what I need to give. Going to Sarcophagus by Jeffree. Look how low Sarcophagus is. I have like, there's like nothing left in that. I do use some of my products, I do. I do. All right, now I'm gonna go into Ice Crush and go into Snow Job again, like I did with my Inner Corner highlights and my, no, I brought one, I did a shade from Blood Money, but yeah. This is very pretty, like, it's time for blush, and I'm gonna go into my Lisa McGuire Delish blush. I love the shade. Rudolph, I Think You're Cute is my favorite nude lip liner. And lipstick, I think I'm gonna do Mannequin. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Mannequin. And then I'm gonna do Lip Gloss Kylie, I Oh You So Fancy on top. Okay, and the fragrance of the day is gonna be Cucumber Melon by Bath and Body Works. Smells so good. So clean and fresh and fruity. Lemon pound cake for the cream. Smells so good. Okay, so here is the tank again. Yes, and then here's the makeup look, guys. This is how the makeup look came out. Came out really pretty. Highlight. Okay. Well, hope you guys have a happy and healthy St. Patrick's Day. Hope you guys enjoy if you celebrate. If you're Irish or not, and you celebrate regardless, enjoy the day. And yeah, spring is coming. I can't wait for the spring season. Beautiful weather. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.